So what I want to understand from the two of you, of all the lessons that you've learned over the years, over the course of building your previous startups and now building out PhonePe to becoming a multi-generational institution, what are the top three things that you would tell a young entrepreneur today, which you believe are the non-negotiables? You draw the sort of red line.
Definitely, I think integrity/ethics above anything else. If you don't sleep well, it doesn't matter how successful you are, it ends badly. And I don't think they teach that in college enough. They don't teach that in startup university enough, which is why unfortunately you just see some very successful people having the first ventures just blow up in their face because you don't know how to deal with success and or don't know when to actually avoid doing too much jugaad or just being greedy, right? I think the second is if you're a first-time entrepreneur or you're below 30, you gotta swing for the fences. Because if you don't do it then, you're not going to do it with baggage later. Or you'll do it on the other side when you have no airline left, right? So swing for the fences because I think India's time has come. This is not about whether there's a market you could get to. This is now a connected 800 million people market with all the infra and the capital available. So if you don't aspire for massive and global, today, you're not even playing the game. You're playing the wrong game. So I would tell anyone between 25 to 26, 27, swing for the fences. You can, because you can do it multiple times over.
Yeah.
And I'd say the third one is you really got to be clear about why you're in it. I think in India, making money is still a dirty word at some level, whereas when you're young, sometimes it's just change in lifestyle that you're seeking, and that's okay. But somewhere along the way, you get trapped in that rat race and actually your priorities change and everyone's still telling you to chase it. So you got to know at different stages of life. I think our motivations when we started PhonePe were very different than when we started mine. Very different stages of life. So I think you got to know that.
Rahul?
So for me, I think for the first-time entrepreneur, I think hustle is great, but hustle with the right goals and right intention is very important. I see a lot of entrepreneurs engaging in busy work. That's more activity, but not really work that is leading up to something, right? The sense of working day and night through weekends should add up to something, and you should be clear about that outcome and not just do it because you think that's what a startup means. I think that is very important. The second one is this chase for valuation and your first raise being a really large raise. Chase the right product, solve the right
desired outcome.
Create the value proposition, and then say that now I know what's the value proposition I want to create, and this is the kind of money it will take, and the valuation will emerge.